Seventh-day Adventist Church is a worldwide church that proclaims the three angels' messages. The call to worship the true God and worship Him who made the heaven, the earth, the sea, and all that is in them. Worship Him according to His commandments. Obedience and love are not separated. Just like grace and His holy commandment, which is the law of God, are never to be separated. So the seventh-day Sabbath, which was originally entrusted to the Jewish people, to Abraham, is still relevant to our time of being intimidated and agitated by the modern or postmodern way of life. And in fact, the Sabbath is still important as of today. People need to be connected to the Creator God. The second angel's message is an invitation to come out of Babylon. Babylon, which is the beast, the first beast in the book of Revelation, the first beast, which is the Roman Catholic system, and its image, the United States of America, based on Revelation 13, are strung together by this power from heaven, the dragon, or Lucifer, which we call the adversary of God, Satan himself. So the triumvirate of evil, the dragon, the first beast, which is the Roman Catholic system, and the third beast, which will implement the policies and the agendas of the first beast, which is the United States of America. And that is according to Revelation 13. All reformers interpreted the first beast as Roman Catholic Church, and also the image of that beast, which is the United States of America. As a Protestant, we are being eliminated. We are being obliterated from the political and religious landscape of the world. So we have to prepare. So it's an invitation. The second angel's message is the invitation to, or a warning to be separated from this false religious system, the ancient pagan, syncretized movement, because the judgment of God is upon us. That's for sure what the Bible is telling us. Although there are people who will say we are under the grace of God, we don't need to keep the law. And I think that's the only half of the gospel. The gospel is God, who is the Creator, is a God of order and a God of justice, and His law is immutable, unchangeable, and everlasting. It does not change. In fact, He sent Jesus Christ to sacrifice Himself so that we will all be saved without violating the intent, the spirit, and the meaning of the law. Nowadays, you're going to be called legalist if you observe the seventh-day Sabbath, and you're going to be marked for persecution. Some Adventists are still in their Pergamus situation, and not in the Laodicean situation. They are in their Pergamus situation, or Pergamus, as described in one of the seven churches, the characteristics of the eras of the Christian church. Some are in their Smyrna experiences, some are in their Laodicean experiences, and those who are so-called Seventh-day Adventists who are inclined to drink from the wine of the new world, the new age religion, they're endangering themselves to be swept away by deception. So what I'm trying to say here is, as the Reformation began with earnest seeking of the Bible and its truth, there is now this urgency between life and death to search and to understand what the Bible is saying. There have been attempts to corrupt the Bible interpretations and Bible translations. But the sure word of God is still true for those who are seekers of truth. Right now I'm reading the King James Version again, even though it's it's hard to understand English for our modern times, but the valiant and the salient points of truth are still there. I'm so glad that I'm able to have this time to record and to be here I'm right now in Brussels, Belgium, recording this. And whatever happens, my heart is still loyal to the truth and to the Bible and to the spirit of Reformation. Yes, those who live godly lives will be persecuted, and that's according to the Bible. And it's just a matter of time when we are resisting the influence of paganism and materialism and secularism and mingled with so-called false Christianity. Then that's the time when the authorities will persecute those who still believe in the Bible and the Bible alone. The Church of God is a church that is throughout history that was and will be persecuted until the coming of the Lord, when the persecuted church, the remnant, the wilderness church, will triumph eventually because of their pure faith, unadulterated, uncorrupted, undeceived characteristics. So I'm one of those who are who is one of those who is lending my borrowed voice to the movement of returning to the Lord, separating from the world. We are in the world, but we don't love the world, but we love the Word of God and His commandments. And for sure, I will be unpopular. I will be labeled as heretic, weird, or fundamentalist, even to the point of being tagged as terrorist. But the good news is that those who live godly lives, not only they will be persecuted, one of these days they will be resurrected and they will see Jesus face to face.